Again. Hi, welcome to bestphotolessons.com. We're going to discuss aperture. We're revisiting this subject just to correct a slight slip of the tongue from last time. Anyways, the aperture is how a camera controls how much light gets through the lens. Exposure is made up of three things: the ISO, or sensitivity, of your digital sensor or your film; the shutter speed, which is how long light is allowed into your film; and the aperture, which is a control of how much light gets through. Aperture on a lens, you can see this lens wide open, lets through lots of light. As you close it down, a lot less light comes through. Now, aperture is measured in f-stops: f1.8, 2.8, f4, 5.6, 8, f11, f16. These are all whole stops. Each stop represents, if you close down one stop, you let through half as much light. If you open up one stop, you let through twice as much light. Now, the practical effect of that is that, say your lens is wide open, your depth of field will be very shallow. Now, depth of field is how much appears to be in focus from in front of and behind your focus point. And with portraits, you should be focusing on the eyes. So a very shallow depth of field with a longer lens will give you very shallow depth of field. Wide open, you might have the eyes in focus. The nose will be slightly out of focus, the ears will be slightly out of focus, even the back of the head will be very out of focus. If you go for, say, f8, then you might get more in focus front to back. f16, you start to see more of the actual surroundings. Now, wide-angle lenses, that changes, and you need to actually try it with your own camera, and we'll be discussing that soon. The depth of focus typically is 1/3 in front of your focus point and 2/3 behind your focus point. So if you're, say, shooting a group of people and you have 4 rows of people, if you focus on the second row of people, then 1/3 in front, which is your front row, and 2/3 behind, which is your 2 rows behind, will be more likely to be all in focus. You probably don't want to shoot wide open at f1.8. Probably want to be shooting at f8, f11, f16, depending on how much light you have. So that is the f-stops and your aperture for your camera. I'd like to suggest you visit bestphotolessons.com for more information. We have tons of free tutorials. There's almost no paid content on the site. So yeah, don't even have to sign up, take the lessons. Just go, read through the lessons, enjoy, shoot lots. Thank you very much.